Hi guys, this is Mahalakshmi from Melange of Words. Today I'm going to talk about makeup for beginners. When you're just starting out with makeup, it's kind of hard to figure out what are the things you exactly need to start with. I mean, considering the amount of products we get to choose from today, you just don't know where to begin. There's primer, there's foundation, there's concealer, there's highlighter, there's blush, and then there are so many techniques to choose from. Oh my god. And so, after being bombarded with so many makeup products to choose from, you just start to wonder, as a beginner, what are the basic makeup products I need? Where do I start? What are the very few things that I can survive with? And what are the very few things that I can use on a daily basis or for occasions to create a few makeup looks that just never seem to fail? I faced the same dilemma when I started building my own makeup kit 3 years back as a beginner. Just like you, I was confused and I didn't know where to start. And so, from my own experience, here are the makeup essentials that you need as a beginner. Think of these as your building blocks and then add more to your collection as you progress. So, I'm going to begin by talking about base makeup. So, the first product that I'm going to be talking about is Aloe Vera Gel. It serves a dual purpose as a makeup and skincare product, and it is perfect for beginners. When I started dabbling with makeup, I didn't want to spend too much money. I knew it was going to be a trial and error process, and I just wanted to keep it affordable. And so I came across this aloe vera gel from Patanjali. Patanjali is an Indian brand, and I really love this aloe vera gel. I use it as a moisturizer and as a primer. It has a very solid consistency. It looks somewhat like this. It blends out very smooth and it feels very cooling on the skin as well. I wait for about 10 seconds before I apply my next makeup, and this sits very well on the skin. I really love it and I really recommend it. If you're looking for other aloe vera gel brands, if you're not able to find Patanjali, you can look at Fruit of the Earth and Nature Republic. They're both available on Amazon.com and they're both affordable as well. But yeah, if you're a beginner looking for a moisturizer and a primer in one product, aloe vera gel is your best friend. The next makeup product that I'm going to be talking about are BB creams. They help provide an even skin tone with slight coverage, and they also conceal small blemishes. Initially, when I started with makeup, I was completely lost to the concept of foundations. Foundations, according to me, looked too artificial on my skin. And me, being a beginner, I didn't know anything about the techniques or type of foundations to work with, and so I wanted to stay on the safer side. So, I turned to BB creams. Back then in India, 3 years ago, there wasn't much choice of makeup. Back then, I used to wear the Garnier BB cream to work and for special occasions as well. Even today, a BB cream is my most preferred choice of base makeup. It is perfect for beginners because it has light coverage that you can build up, and also it has a very skin-like finish. Nowadays, I use this one, the e.l.f. BB cream, and I'm in the shade Nude. It's perfect for medium warm skin tones, and I couldn't recommend BB creams enough for beginners. Moving on to the last base makeup product for beginners, which are pressed powders. If you're not a fan of wearing foundations or BB creams but want the slightest bit of coverage, then a pressed powder is your answer. They usually come in compact form, meaning you can throw them into your purse or even tuck them into your pocket. Basically, you apply them with a fluffy brush or those flat circular sponges that they come with. The one thing to remember about while wearing pressed powder is that they can emphasize dry patches. So if that's a problem that you're facing, just take the slightest bit of the aloe vera gel and dab it on top of the dry patch. Then pat it in. That helps eliminate the dry patch, and of course your pressed powder stays as well. A pressed powder that I'd suggest for beginners are the ones from Maybelline. They're called the Super White Compact and they're available in India. But if you're in the US, you might want to check out the Wet n Wild Photo Focus pressed powder. That's the one that I use currently and they're pretty good. I'm sorry I can't show it to the camera right now. Mine's broken. But yeah, the photo focus press powder from Wet n Wild is really good. I'm in the shade Warm Beige for reference. Moving on to eye makeup, let's talk about our first category, which are gel liners. I still remember how all those years back when I was in school and college, I would smear gel liners on my upper lash line and my lower waterline. They were the only makeup I ever used to wear, I swear. No lip balm, no lipstick, none of that jazz, just plain old kajal or kohl or gel liners. They're like a little black dress for your facial features and they can instantly perk up your look. Here's a suggestion I'd give for beginners looking to invest in a gel liner. Look for one in a pencil or a crayon form and look for one with a sponge tip or a brush tip at the end. This is because it can help smoke out your look or it can help give you a very precise cat eye flick. And the products that I suggest for gel liners are this one. This is the Faces Ultime Pro Crayon in the shade black. It's jet black and it's very pigmented. It also has a sponge tip at the very end, so it can help smoke out your look. The next one is a bit on the higher end, but it's a really great product to try out. It is this one. It is the Ciate London's Wonder Wand Gel Kohl Liner. It's in the black shade as well, and it has a angled brush end, and I use this for a precise cat eye flick. I wouldn't suggest a liquid liner for beginners because that takes a little more precision to work with and you might not be able to handle it very easily. So a gel liner crayon would be your best bet to begin with. Let's talk eyeshadow palettes. Now, this isn't a necessity in a beginner's makeup kit, but it is a nice thing to have because it is a great multi-purpose makeup product. The one that I'm going to be talking about is this one. This is the Maybelline's Nudes eyeshadow palette. I've used this in a previous tutorial as well, and I say this is a great multi-purpose product because you can use this as a highlighter on your cheekbones, you can use this to fill in your brows, and you can even use this as a subtle lived-in liner, meaning you can use this for everyday wear as well as for those days when you want to get your glam face on. Now, this has a mix of cool and warm colors, meaning it will suit a variety of skin tones. So, for example, if you're going for an everyday look, you'd want to choose between this color, which you can wear all over your lid, and this color, which you can wear probably on your lid for a subtle shimmery look. This one can go on your crease. I use this one to fill in my brows and it is very good for doing that. It's an ash brown color and it perfectly suits my warm skin tone. And you can use this one. This black shade is perfect for that very subtle smoked out eyeliner look, and this color is a beautiful bronze one. I use this in my Pongal makeup tutorial, which you should check out by the way. And this is perfect for, like I said, this is perfect for everyday as well as for those glam occasions. This is the makeup palette that I would recommend for beginners to definitely get if they plan to get an eyeshadow palette. Now let's talk about the final eye makeup product for beginners. And surprise, surprise, I'm talking about mascaras. Am I the only one who ever wanted that long, Bambi-eyed look, the one with full lashes that just were endless for days? Well, if you feel me, then look no further than a mascara. They coat your lashes, make them look long and fuller. They're like high heels for your eyes, I'd say. Now, the best place for any beginner to look for mascaras are the drugstore. And there are 3 brands I'd suggest for mascaras. They are Maybelline, L'Oreal and Essence. Essence carries cruelty-free formulas if that's your jam, but I have no such preference. I just love the mascaras from these 3 brands. They're really good. They come at very affordable price ranges and they deliver what they promise. Now, there are mascaras that promise length, there are some that promise volume, and then there are some that bring both to the table. The one that I'm currently using is this one. This is L'Oreal's Volume Million Lashes, and I have it in the variant Washable Black. I'm not the biggest fan of waterproof mascaras because I feel like they just tend to clump and they just tend to stick to my lashes. Look for a washable variant of mascara because that way they won't be a pain to remove. And like I said, look at the drugstore for the best mascara options to choose. That way you will get the Bambi-eyed look that you're going for as well. Moving on to the next and final makeup product of this video, and it is one that I'm sure everyone has been looking forward to. Drum rolls please for lipsticks. Yes, lipsticks are the most loved and the most popular of them all. They can instantly elevate any look and can make even a t-shirt and jeans combo look a little extra. Now, there are a variety of colors to choose from. You've got the conventional pinks, you've got browns, you've got nude tones, and then you've also got the crazy colors like purples, blues and greens which are trending nowadays. But for beginners, I'd suggest you stick to the more conventional nude and pink tones. Always know your skin tone before you choose a lipstick. A wrong color of lipstick for your skin tone would make you look very washed out and dull. A trick I'd suggest to find out what your skin tone is this. If you look at the veins in your wrist and if you see that they are green in color, that means you have a warm skin. If you see that they have a blue color, that means you are cool skin toned. And if it's a mix of both, well, congrats, you're neutral skin tone and you can pull off pretty much both warm and cool toned lipsticks. There are so many formulas of lipsticks to choose from. There's sheer, there's cream, there's satin, there's matte, there's glossy, and then there's metallic. Now with so many options to choose from, it can be quite confusing to know what is that one lipstick that you can go to. And I'd suggest 3 formulas for beginners, and you can pick and choose to have one from each, or you can just choose one lipstick from the one you like the most. The 3 formulas that I suggest for lipstick for beginners are creamy, matte and glossy lipsticks. Now, creamy lipsticks have a very smooth look. They glide on very buttery on the lips. The one con though is that they can move around a bit, as in when you have food, it might smear or smudge outside your lip corners. And so it's always best to line them beforehand before you use a cream lipstick. The next lipstick that you can look at are matte ones. Now matte ones are very long wearing, so that's a pro for them. But the con to matte lipsticks are that they're drying, and so you need to prep them beforehand with a lip balm. The last and final lip formula that you should look for are lip glosses. They're perfect for those fresh faced makeup looks. Now, like their creamy counterpart, they can rub off very easily, but then you can apply them quickly on the go. The drugstore has quite a few good options for lipsticks, and there are some brands that I'd recommend you look at as beginners for lipsticks. They are Maybelline, then you have NYX, you have Rimmel, you have L'Oreal, you have Essence. You have so many brands to look at. And here's one particular lip product from the drugstore that I'd recommend. It is this one. It is the NYX Soft Matte Lip Cream. In the US, it's under $10. And I have it in the shade Cannes. I think I'm pronouncing it wrong. I'm not very sure. It's spelled CANNES, SMLC 19. This is a beautiful rosy pinky brown shade, and it is universal. I think it flatters cool skin tones as well as warm skin tones. Now the color might show up different based on your skin coloring as well. It's perfect for mixing with other liquid lipsticks as well. And I'd recommend you look at the drugstore for lipsticks when you're just starting out with makeup. Before ending this video, there are a few honorary shout outs that I'd like to give. These are helpful for beginners. The first product that I'd like to talk about is Vaseline. Yes, good old petroleum jelly Vaseline. It is perfect to moisturize your lips before applying lipstick. Just remember to take it off completely before going on with lipstick, because Vaseline can also be used as an eye and lip makeup remover. I used to use this initially a lot. I would rub it on my lips and my eyes, especially to remove any mascara. And then I take a cotton bud or a cotton pad and I just swipe it on top of the Vaseline, and it would remove any traces of makeup. Next makeup tool that I think you should have is micellar water. Now Garnier has some good micellar waters to choose from. They're quite cheap as well, and they are very long lasting in the sense that you will not run out of a bottle of micellar water anytime soon, and they're also equally effective in removing face makeup. Coming to your actual makeup tools, you can use brushes as beginners because they're easy to work with. You just need to hold them and you just need to blend them in lightly for them to start working their magic. When it comes to looking for affordable makeup brushes, look at Amazon. They seem to have really good options. Don't always think that the branded ones have the best makeup brushes. You have these no-name brands as well selling some makeup brush sets which are equally good. And I think in Amazon India you get them under 1,000 rupees, and in the US you get them for under $15, and they're really good quality as well. But if you are looking for a branded makeup brush set, then ELF, which is Eyes, Lips, Face, has a great makeup brush set. I got one I think around 2 years or 3 years back, and back then it was under $15 and it was around 12 to 15 brushes. They are fairly good, but not as good as the kabuki brushes that are in today. So yeah, look at Amazon for some great deals on makeup brushes. If you have money to spare, that is a little extra cash in your pocket, then a beauty blender would be a great investment as well. With that, I come to the end of this video. Thanks so much for watching so far. If there are any topics that you'd like me to make videos on, please do let me know in the comment section below or by sending me an email. You'll find the info on that in the description box below. And until next time, I'll see you soon. Take care and thanks once again for watching. Bye.